Hello, SpeedGaming. I'm Jackson. I got Edible Toaster with me, and we're here to bring you some Hatz versus ironrusty map rando.
Yeah, we're in for a good race, I think. This should be we should see a pretty evenly matched race here. And the first is item draft. They're starting with a pretty funny combination: speed booster and high jump.
I can respect it. High jump
Yeah.
negates all the annoying aspects of starting with speed, and speed lets you avoid speed locks.
Yep, it's great because it's a very they're ironically like complementary items. Kind of like how space jump and screw attack work together pretty well, and X-ray and ice beam. What? Huh? What? Huh? Who said X-ray? I love these starts. I really do.
I love that Hatz is not wearing a hat, but ironrusty is.
Oh yeah! Wow. Space and gravity were banned. Okay. I actually didn't see the bans. We're doing some last minute shenanigans here to get ready.
Hatz peeking the super missiles in the Batoon E-Tank room, but knows he can't get them yet, so moves on. You know what? ironrusty got the map. I didn't get a good look at it. Did you see where any majors were hiding?
There's definitely a major in Meridia. We don't have a criteria info yet. Ooh. Okay, here we go. A waterway. Criteria might not be doable right now.
Three in West Ocean. Oh my god, classic early West Ocean.
But because of speed booster, we won't be waiting. Oh, gravity suit. It's siege over.
Yep, this is a jet seed. ironrusty finding gravity.
However, we still have to find missiles. We still have to find supers, morph, power bomb. There's still plenty of things Seed can throw at us. So
quite literally, he just needs to find super missiles, and it will open up so many majors.
Absolutely, yeah. It'll be funny if none of them are morph.
We're hoping for an FD morph seed.
That's the best for the viewers, you know. Not for the runners. They'll be terrified of that one, but for us watching, it's great.
And Delta Toast, yes, that was Aqueduct down there, but it's blocked by a super door. He can't reach it yet. So now we see ironrusty, because he has gravity suit, can get across the Batoon E-Tank room.
Those are the major just before leaving West Ocean. What could it be?
It's got to be morph, right?
Screw attack.
Screw attack. Maybe the top of West Ocean major is morph? In sky missiles?
Oh, okay. This makes sense.
Yeah, screw attack lets him get into the top side. Because otherwise he wouldn't have enough energy, I don't think, unless you short charge on the plateau. Which I guess technically would be in logic.
But we're stuck. Well, sort of stuck. We see a missile pack over to the right, so we'll be able to progress pretty soon. And Hatz is, you know, not too far behind.
Just trailing by maybe 30 seconds-ish, I think. We see Rusty grab the always placed early E-Tank. every seed there will be an accessible E-tank near the beginning that you can grab. It's just part of the way Hard Tricky is set up. I think there's only one that's guaranteed to show up early, though.
Yeah. One guaranteed, and then you'll get others if they're required. Although there technically will be filler in Hard Tricky, so you'll find them anywhere. Hard Challenge race next season? Just kidding.
Morph ball in the gravity room. Okay. Without spring ball, he can't go in there.
Yeah. There is a way through, but I don't
Rusty
recommend doing
realized before actually going in.
Yeah. There's a pretty fun way through, but you have to be very careful with that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think we saw Powerbomb.
Is there like a wiggle tech to get through that?
Oh, so you just have to use the bug and roll lower it to the left and deboost off the bug up.
Oh.
Oh wait. Is Hatz gonna
It looks like Hatz is trying to do exactly that.
So it's much easier with Ice Beam. Oh, absolutely not. No, it's much easier with Ice Beam, and in fact, I think in earlier difficulties, it's recommended to do it with Ice. Oh, too high. But I mean, trying to go for a major.
Okay, but
early
he reverted and then didn't go back and grab Morph again. I think he's about to realize it as he goes for this.
Yep. We need the orb back.
Yup. And then we see Iron Rusty going back to that point. Is Iron Rusty going to try to do this deboost as well?
I'm actually happy if... Oh, okay, no.
Okay,
I was going to be excited if everyone just decided to just go for it. Like they decided before the race, we're going to do the bug, West Ocean bug deboost, even though we've never seen this map before. But this super pack opens up quite a few majors.
Hell yeah.
So that's something to think about.
I would be beelining towards the aqueduct items right now if I were Iron Rusty.
Oh, yep. Yeah, oh, there you go. X-ray.
Especially
X-ray's up there.
See X-ray there.
Rocky said Tony and Young did that in the bronze finals last year, and yeah, I have to keep telling. I like to remind everyone that anyone playing in this map Rando tournament are excellent players. And the
worst player in the tournament is a phenomenal Super Metroid player.
Yeah, because remember, Super Metroid is an impossible game to play at the level that well, honestly, anyone does it in map Rando, and it just the ceiling just rises from there.
Yep.
How do I ban Rocky from his own
Toaster
tournament?
Hasn't been removed from the bracket yet, so I don't want to hear it.
Ooh, the big. Can I say it? Oh, the big nom.
Gets nommed by the Metroids and dies in jail.
How do I block? How do I remove Rocky from his own tournament?
Hatz, on the other hand, does make it through the room successfully and gets rewarded with Spazer for his troubles.
Do you have any M-Rock beams in chat?
M-Rock beams?
There we go.
What in the world is this? Is this just he has this on his stream as an emote? And it's just Rainbow Spazer?
You know, the best beam. Everyone's favorite beam.
I mean, I get that. I just I'd never seen it before.
It's one of my favorite emotes on it's in Super Metroid Twitch right now. It's great. Um, I know it had to do with
Ooh.
sorry,
So much for
Spazer.
Spazer.
We hardly knew you.
I don't know. Did Hatz peak the last major in West Ocean? Does Hatz know that that thing's a dud?
I don't think Hatz peaked it, but
we know it's a dud.
I feel like at this point in the game where especially when you have like gravity, high jump, and all this, it's kind of risky to. It's kind of it could be okay to take a risk and not even check that item. However, we still are looking for power bombs.
Right, that's where I was going with it, is they don't have bombs or spring ball yet, which would be the logical ways to get to that item. I know when I play seeds, if I don't check those things, I always have in the back of my mind, what if backtracking to that major was the next progression step?
Yeah. It's always a risk. Honestly.
That's making his way back, though. I'm guessing he's going to go to Big Pink since he knows that's what's in criteria.
I think the entrance to Big Pink we saw though was
He just
wasn't
needed
it?
Morph to get through.
Oh right, it was that. I was thinking it was the Spacer door lock. The not Spacer door lock. Wow, I missed that beam already. The super block lock.
Nope, it was a Morph lock. As we're seeing here, that is exactly where he's going. Gets rewarded with grapple. And a missile. Okay.
We found our first empty pedestal. As you know, when you start with have starting items, those items came from somewhere.
It always feels weird when you run into the empty pedestals really early, though.
Oh, for sure. A classic. Big Pink connected bowling connected to Big Pink. Can't do anything about it yet, though.
Nope, without explosives, you can't get through the block. I do like that the runners have diverged routes. We'll find out soon whether Criteria or Norfair was actually the correct play.
Yeah, Norfair is a massive area. Criteria, I believe, is since we're playing on ordered. Criteria's size is
it's medium.
Yeah, it's like medium. Yeah, I guess it's right in the middle. And then Meridia and Norfair is the largest. I'm sorry, is it Meridia, Brit, and Norfair?
All right, so Hatz has confirmed that the top item in bowling is a major. That's all he was able to confirm, and then he's power bomb locked from being able to get to the map.
And now we know that it's going to be a decent major, hopefully, unless it's spring ball. Well, no, spring ball is still.
We don't know that it was
useful.
A decent major. We just know that it's a major.
Well, we know it's not X-ray or best beam. However, once you get something like bomb,
this turnaround tech attempt at the green gate glitch. I usually see people either hitting it on the way up or trying to hit it on the way back down, but I haven't seen someone try to do it turning around like that.
Horse Girl, I am a big fan of spring ball, but
I'm so happy
unfortunately,
that all the later games spring ball is baked into high jump.
Oh right, yeah, bombs. Okay, cool. Bombs in Norfair is pretty big. Also, power bombs. So Rusty's in a really good spot right now as far as being able to go basically anywhere.
Yep. So far, it's looking like Norfair was the right play. Unfortunately, it looks like... What is Hatz doing? Is Hatz going to go for the D-boost again? realized his
reverted.
mistake.
Yeah, you definitely do get spring ball automatically in Prime 4. You know, everyone did love that game.
Sure. Oh, and Hatz immediately getting locked by not having explosives
Ooh.
again. Oh, it hurts. Hatz
Wait,
is shambling. Hatz looking at it and realizing Norfair was actually the play. Thankfully has a pivot save.
Yeah. Now you gotta remember, tournament setting is always pretty stressful. It's like making decision making feels much more. Is this okay? Decision making.
Best Metroid game released that year. Yeah, I'll accept that.
Decision making is a lot tougher while you're doing tournament runs, is for sure. Yeah, that was a sneaky entrance over there. Okay, Rusty should have enough to get the map and back.
So let's see what Norfair looks like.
We got Torian. Oof. That major doesn't look like it's in a very fun place. It's not that bad.
It's serviceable.
But yeah, I wouldn't go for it though. But otherwise, yeah, Torian is just it's just a way to Torian. But however, we know that Criteria is very accessible now with power bombs and such. But I don't believe Rusty knows that yet. So we'll see what they do. That's disappointing to find the empty pedestal.
Yep.
I do like the ideas of some of the plays where you realize that a room is probably going to be a dead end, so it makes sense to check.
It's good pathing. You check the dead end quick, you revert, you move on.
Reverting to Everest and getting that item could be an idea.
I'm not sure if Iron Rusty had saved before or after finding bombs and power bombs, though. I wasn't paying close attention to it.
Yeah, I didn't notice either. All right, Torian immediately into Main Street, and we can get an item here.
Yeah, they have.
Or find Mother Brain.
It instantly blinds Mother Brain.
That's really good info to have. Ooh, nice one.
Good short charge.
That short charge is pretty tough. So getting your first try like that is, that's a sign of a very experienced player.
I do it on the ledge above because it's way easier.
Yeah. It's actually that's true. Rusty does do many runs. I believe Hundo. I believe I've seen Rusty peeked in around Rusty doing at least, I'm not sure what category runs. Sometimes I just put Metroid on in the background and I just watch it. It's like what category are you doing? I don't know. Tickle the redfish present.
I'll be honest, most of the speed runs of Super Metroid I've watched recently was cheering on Ryan Ford in his prep for GDQ and then watching his GDQ run.
That was GT Classic is such a cool category. But yeah. Oh, nice. That's going for a tricky way up there. Bombless, spring ballless.
Yeah, did he find anything peeking over there? It didn't look like it.
Unfortunately, no. Still looking for the bombs, which
he's finally
gonna find now.
Pit.
He's gonna be pretty. Oh, not the 10-point pit I was hoping he would check, but.
Oh man, He knows it's a Norfair transition. Like, I would just check it at that point.
Okay, so wiggle, 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 wiggle. There we go. This
Charge
one, this
beam
is
in early supers room.
Oof.
Ooh, that is absolutely worth going back when you've already got plasma.
For absolutely.
Like,
Some would argue that. Oh,
Rusty
sorry.
is now going to be able to basically kill any boss he runs into when he finds them.
Yeah, because like honestly, some would argue that whatever you'll find the 30 supers you'll need, but the thing is, having that now means you don't have to do any more item searching later. So charge and plasma is a fantastic combo. So, still one of the best.
It gives
Speed
you the
boosters.
freedom to go, oh, that X is like 2 rooms away. I don't care.
That's true. If we would like to find Varia, otherwise we're searching for at least
A lot of E-tanks.
6 E-tanks. Yeah.
I don't know the confidence of these runners at doing Varialess Ridley.
Oh, that's true. I feel like when I'm doing Varialess Ridley,
I say at least 6.
yeah, like if I'm doing Varialess Ridley, I want to see like 7 tanks. Some people can do
X-ray is, but I don't think he's.
Thank you. That's right. That's right. That's the other thing I forgot. Thanks, original Mothman. Rusty is a hard way to hell runner, which, if you don't know what that is, it's some absurdly difficult randomizer, basically randomizer seeds with some interesting changes. There's an average run. 2 hours is a nice run.
I see.
I'm gonna play one of those one day because I do like the pain sometimes. Okay, so Hatz still needs to get down to that sand pit, and it's rough when progression is in a sand pit that's also an area transition, because it's a little tricky to see, especially if you're looking over through the map.
It can be brutal when the way forward is just something that seems like a one-way because you don't know otherwise. But when you have gravity, you have to be thinking of, like, sand pits could be progression.
Absolutely. Gravity and Morph is just, and you didn't see the other sand pit yet. It's safe to assume that you could check it. But yeah, when it's through an area transition, that makes it even tougher to tell. But especially if you're in tournament. Yeah.
If you count the tiles, you'll know that it's not very far from Everest, but you have to actually count the tiles. You won't know otherwise.
Yep. Okay, I think we're going for it.
Oh, Rusty missed the map though.
And there's power bombs.
I'm genuinely surprised that Rusty chose to keep going past the map instead of just reverting to the save that was right there. I think he just realized his mistake. Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so Hatz now has explosives and can actually progress. Criteria. Bowling has 2 majors, and there's another major just to the left of Big Pink.
Looks like an X-ray room too. Yep. That should be This is probably gonna be go mode, like super go mode. There's a very good chance. Well, hold on. No, let's see. We saw 2 items already.
So it could be Ice Wave, Spring Ball, Varia, and Space Jump. So out of those 3 majors, there's 5 total options, so there's a pretty good chance Varia is one of these.
Yeah, Varia is basically just go mode. Do not pass go. Collect 1 more E tank. Just go. You're done. Space jump.
It's great for quality of life. Lets you go faster
it's great
in
for
a lot of rooms horizontally.
Yep, lets you speed through so many rooms. Like this one, for example, you don't have to think about it.
Yep, you just go. Especially when you have screw.
It does feel like Screw Attack and it really does feel like Screw Attack and Space Jump were like just designed as like complementary items. I'm not sure which one came first in the game's design process. I don't know if we
Well, in the
were there
vanilla
ever
game, there also isn't a separate Screw Attack animation without the Space Jump animation, isn't there?
That's true. Yeah, we got Wave Beam, even more damage.
That's a feature of Map Rando that we can have a split animation. All right, what's the last one here?
Varia.
There's
Okay,
Varia.
Now, hopefully, we didn't see if Mother Brain had a runway.
Yeah, that's the only thing that is a maybe not go mode variable. I think if you see a convenient major as Iron Rusty, you still grab it because you know it's either Spring Ball or Ice Beam. But if it's inconvenient, you just skip it.
Yeah.
Hatz getting punished hard for not peeking that major earlier, though. He's going back for what we know is X-Ray.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that West Ocean Peak item peak is pretty invaluable, especially if you can't get to the item at a...
It's given Rusty so much information for his routing. He knows he can just leave it behind.
Yeah, because looking at Hatz's loadout, you still need a couple majors.
Screw Attack was in Metroid 1, yes.
Well, yeah. All right, and the disappointment in 3? Yeah.
No, Rusty, I don't think was able to reach the map in Turian. But I could be wrong.
I don't think we saw the map for Turian. No, we did see Mother Brain. I have a feeling. Why did we leave Turian?
I'm not sure.
I believe it was possibly because Mother Brain's here. Well.
Oh, let me just leave the area that Mother Brain is and come back here later kind of take. Well, Rusty finds Batu, and thankfully with charged plasma, even without X-ray, it's still a pretty quick and easy kill.
I would normally say that's good too, without getting the map, but I realized that we did just play a seed this Monday that I believe 3 bosses and Mother Brain were in the same area.
It can happen, even in Turian, which is the second smallest region.
I don't have the numbers. I don't have the numbers on me, but I believe Lopter ran some statistics on all the Map Rando maps that are currently in the map pool.
That does sound like something Lopter would do.
And it's really interesting to see like the percentage of what how many bosses are in what area each time.
This is the left map.
Yeah.
Is this Fantoon? It is.
Spooky Squidiphant.
What? Why is Rusty not just going in there? I don't understand. What is he farming supers for?
I like supers.
I mean, sure. I just don't know why he's farming them. Hatz is, however, gonna find Varia, and other than lacking charge, is not far behind the curve.
Wow. Was that a Fantoon fast? That's not real. Double
Rusty getting all of the Fantoon RNG.
Okay, Fantoon said that. All right, that's enough. We can't. Let's go back to our old slow ways.
Hatz does have 30 supers. He doesn't need to care about charge.
Hatz does need at least one more missile pack. Ideally, 2 more. Sorry, ideally 3 more, so you don't have to refill.
I was gonna say you need 40-30 for Mother Brain.
Yeah.
1 and 2 combined without refilling.
Oh, if there's no runway and no one finds Ice Beam and you have to refill, then you can get away with 30, which is cool. But we ideally don't want to deal with that. If you ideally want to see a runway.
Go refill, come back.
Yeah, and then it only takes 30 there. And I think there's other shenanigans you can do, but
oh, apparently Dragon is also here, and Ridley.
Oh. Well. Oh, and there's Torian. There's
everyone.
And there's the end of the game.
Yep. So either Turian or Wrecked Ship has Kraid, it looks like.
Okay. Chat, do you think it's going to be a waste of space today? Or is it going to be a Wrecked Ship redemption seed?
Yeah, but they don't care about items. It's the bosses. It's where is Kraid hiding? Is Kraid hiding in Turian or is Kraid hiding in Wrecked Ship?
Statistically, just skip Wrecked Ship, go to Turian. If Kraid is in there, look, know that you took the better route.
I think it depends on how quickly you can get to Wrecked Ship. If you can get into Wrecked Ship and you see that there's a map right there and you have a pivot save, I think that's the way to go.
We're gonna have a nice clean. Oh!
I'm surprised that he didn't just grapple kill.
Oh, I think Rusty was going for the Dragon blue suit.
Oh, yeah, he's going for a blue suit, hoping to use that against Mother Brain. That's a long ways away, though.
Probably not, but just like, if you do plenty of like 80% runs, you learn to do Dragon this way. The blue suits can it's not really useful right now at this point. Yeah, there's no point for the spike suit either.
That's what I mean. Is I could see that if you're hedging your bets on, I don't know if Mother Brain has a runway, I save Dragon for last and then go to Mother Brain afterwards. That would make sense to me.
All right, last required tank, and this is definitely enough for Rusty. Spike suits, they really are cool. I love spike suits now. I practice them every day.
Things I want to learn at some point.
Oh, you should. It's great. There's a fun trainer in the practice hack that helps out. Once you do a spike suit, you'll never go back. You'll go outside in real life and say, I can spike suit off of that. Now we don't talk about
think I can ever charge Speed Booster IRL in the first place.
There is the well, all you have to do is find a Vile Bloom and nice speedball there.
So Hatz is trying to make his way to the Brinstar map, sees that it's Fantoon. Oh, Rusty misses the spark positioning, doesn't actually get to stay at the top of the shaft. It was almost
that was cool.
swag.
Yeah. I love that they've been going for these tricks. Like they're all really cool tricks to watch.
If you don't have swag, what do you have?
Oh, we're gonna see the drop off. Oh, that one. Okay, we're gonna see a temp blue drop off here. Like we're just going for all the swag here. It's
what
great.
in the heck just happened?
temp, just a cool little temp blue shenanigans. Just maximum swag.
I literally don't understand what he just did.
One day you'll play a extreme seed.
No.
Fine. Oh well, no, actually, I think temp blue. There's a temp blue. I think there's a single temp blue in very hard, because it's not terribly difficult, that one.
What is temp blue?
So
I assume you get a blue
there
suit temporarily. I just don't know the context of it.
Just like Jockey said, if you hold crouch and aim up immediately after getting a charge, you let the charge run out, you have a temp blue. And then the hard part though is moving with temp blue.
That's so
getting temp blue
weird,
is easy.
right?
Moving with temp blue is pretty strange. Metroid is
weird.
Metroid is a very, very there's a lot of shenanigans you can pull off in this game. Oh, going for a nice oh, close.
Looks like he's just gonna space jump it instead. All right, Rusty's made it to Ridley.
Expert seeds would require temp blue or charge location was the bane. Yeah, oh gosh. Those are hard. Okay. Alright, should have a nice clean Ridley fight. Again. Oh, nice. We got a double feature here going on. Got Dragon and Ridley. And ooh. After this, we just need to find Kraid on Rusty's side.
Yep. So are you betting Kraid Centurion, or are you thinking it's going to be Wreck Ship? Because I'm going Wreck Ship. I think it's going to be Troll.
Wreck Ship would be best for us, the viewers. And look, it's not. I don't want to cause our runners any pain.
I mean,
and suffering.
The rule of thumb is, it's always in Wrecked Ship if you don't check Wrecked Ship.
That's true. Another safety E-tank.
There is a pivot save really close to Wrecked Ship. Like, I could totally see Hatz just saying from where he's at right now, go up, save, checked Wrecked Ship. Doesn't look like he is. Did he miss that Ridley's also here? Where is he going?
I think to an extra tank, E-tank.
Okay, that makes sense. He does need one more.
$30 supers is such a will be a comfortable Mother Brain fight. I hope. Because it usually gets over so quickly that you don't have to dodge too many things, which is nice.
I mean, that's what happens when we have an amazing randomizer for one of the most popular speed games to ever exist.
Yeah, like again, what's the coolest thing? I think the coolest thing with Map Rando. Again, I still love Varia randomizer. I still love everything that has come before, but there's a lot of things at Map Rando, because of the way certain rooms work out, that allows you to express your Super Metroid skill and knowledge in like brand new ways that have never before been possible, which is cool.
Yep, and like we race on hard tricky because that's what people have generally agreed on as the best race settings. There's so many other settings. If you've never played Map Rando, I highly recommend play around with the maprando.com generator, find settings that seem fun to you, and play Map Rando. It's great. This randomizer is unique in that it gives you kind of the experience of being able to just play a Metroidvania if you want.
Yeah, you can play it on basic, and you're not required to do anything the regular game wouldn't like make you do. Or you can play as you can go as far as beyond. Don't do that.
Don't do that. But
Don't
also,
do that.
like, you can play with beam doors. If you really want a more linear seed, you could play like a technical beam doors or challenge beam doors seed or something, where it's very linear and like a puzzle.
Collectible wall
can be
jump, yeah.
collectible. Yeah, Drocky, Bryn
Yep.
wraps into Turian. That's why I'm like, did Hatz see where Ridley is?
Yeah, that routing was fantastic.
So
And-
we're seeing Rusty going into Turian and did not check wrecked ships. So we're gonna find out whether that was the right call or not very soon. Don't do beam doors either. That belongs in Beyond. I mean, if you're looking for specifically a extremely linear Metroidvania progression experience, play beam doors and technical or challenge on whatever difficulty you're comfortable on. You will have an extremely linear seed where it's all about figuring out where the logic wants you to go next.
Yeah. It's really cool seeing what's possible.
Yeah.
And trust me, you'll start off, you'll play you'll see certain tricks and you'll say, I'm not doing that. That looks awful. Then a week later, it's like, yeah, so anyway, I started spike shooting.
Not that extreme, but that's kind of how I got going on this. I had been playing Super Metroid casually since 1994, but never speedrunning.
Yeah, one day you will go into the practice hacks, turn on a spike suit training, and then suddenly your world, the way you look at the world, will change. And yeah,
right now
I do
I'm
want
just trying to learn to short charge. The practice hack is goated though. Seriously,
it's fantastic. Like,
the practice hack for Super Metroid is such a great tool. Oh, it looked like Hatz missed 2 supers there, so makes things a little tighter. I think he's hit enough missiles to make up for it as long as he doesn't miss any other supers.
Yeah, and there's only enough power bombs to make up a super.
Ridley's tail ate another super.
No, 2 supers. You get double hits.
Oh no, I think he's dead. I think Hatz is dead.
Oh no, Ridley's good.
Okay.
Yeah, Shine Tune Magic Pants. Yep.
That has to have been barely enough damage with how many supers I saw miss.
You did have another super in power bombs, but you have to hit them properly, and because Ridley will dodge them if you don't know how to place them correctly.
Trade is not in Turian. Wrecked ship was required.
Suddenly, if Hatz goes to wreck ship, we're gonna see a different story here. Yeah.
That's plenty of time for him to find a refill on the way to Mother Brain.
I don't think Rusty noticed. I don't think Rusty noticed the wreck ship entrance.
No, he's definitely baffled right now.
Who was it that first said if you never go to wreck ship, it's always what you needed?
I said that earlier in this commentary. But I don't know who I heard that from originally. I definitely did not come up with it.
Yeah, I don't think he sees the entrance. It's right there in Vryn. Next to Chronic Boost.
Chronic Boost? Is that what that room is called?
I'm not sure if is it still called that?
I have no idea. I'm going to the Map Rando site to check what it's called. I always thought it was the pre-lava dive room.
Is it pre-lava dive? I guess it's pre-lava dive. We have the orb.
Chronic Boost
it's Chronic
room
Boost in the
according
practice
to Map Rando's logic page.
Yeah, it's like that in the practice hack as well. Okay, so
interesting. I want to know the origin of that name. That's wild.
I think, did Hatz see Mother Brain or no?
I don't know that he's gone to Turian yet.
Okay. It's another
Hatz
fun
did
thing
find
too.
the all-important super missile refill, though.
So yeah,
Since he hasn't found charge, he needed that.
I think Hatz might be on their way to. Oh, Speedball. Yes,
Nice.
Speedball is also
Yeah.
one of the most
Unfortunately for
satisfying.
Hatz, the Turian entrance is definitely closer. It's right here.
Ooh.
He's gonna check Turian first, and he's gonna be very disappointed when he doesn't find Kraid. Wait.
Or
Wait. Hold. He's going left. He's skipping Turian. His spidey senses are tingling.
wow, wait, wow. So I would have gone straight down because like there's an entrance right there. I might as well check. But is I think Hatz is going for wreck ship.
Gotta be. I'm surprised he even pivoted for that E-tank because he doesn't need it. Both runners basically in perfect sync now. They have just Kraid left, and they're literally in the same room.
Like I love how this
Yes.
just happened.
Rusty does know where Motherbrain is
Yeah.
in Turian. He's already gotten the map. Hatz does not know if Motherbrain is in Turian or wreck ship. But I love that we're just getting a moment of the runners being in perfect sync.
This still can be in. This still is gonna be. This still is a nail biter here because like for all we know, like Hatz might check the room to the right, or maybe not. Someone might check. Okay, they're just going straight for the map. I bet Kraid's over there.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping would happen. Is I was hoping one of them would check a different door and stumble into Kraid.
Strategically, this is better, I think, but I feel like I've seen
with
Kraid.
The pivot save at the entrance that they have, because the pivot save was right next to Chronic Boost.
Yeah, that's probably best to do this.
If Kraid was in that right door, they grab the map, instantly revert, and just go right to it.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen Kraid in that room so often that I would just check it first, even though. But that's just me. But again, when you're playing, when you're trying to, when you're playing for your life in the tournament, you're gonna try to make these like more
all right
logical decisions.
Kraid hiding here.
Well, whoa.
It
okay.
was in fact to the right of what is that, Plasma Spark room?
And that pivot save is fantastic, perfect. And they're both using it.
Yep, runners remain in sync.
Like this is amazing, but I don't think anyone would have predicted that this was going to happen. So this is kind of amazing.
I do think this makes it Rusty's race to lose, just because Rusty has the knowledge in Turian, and I don't think the Super Missile Motherbrain kill versus Charge Motherbrain kill is gonna be enough of a time save to make up for the Turian exploration time.
No, probably not.
Like, it's definitely going to save him time. I just don't think it's going to save.
It's significantly. It definitely is significantly faster as without Ice Beam. Oh, that's another thing too. We don't know if there's a runway to Motherbrain. If there's no runway to Motherbrain, Rusty has the advantage here having charge, because then Rusty won't have to refill. And look at that.
Rusty doesn't have enough ammo to shoot the Zebs and kill Motherbrain. He would still have to refill.
Oh, okay, true. Right, you need like probably 5 more supers. You got 1 quick kill.
10 more supers to do that.
So close. We almost had a double quick kill.
So we see Rusty will be
think
the
it's
first one
5.
out of wrecked ship because of that.
5 missiles. I think it's 5 missiles and 2 supers per. But then I don't know about the glass.
Glass takes what, 15 missiles to fully break? If you just break the glass?
Yeah, 15 missiles and 3 supers. I'm not gonna do math. Chat, you can do math for me.
I know if
But,
you're just doing the damage to end the phase, it's 3,600 total damage because you have to hit the glass 6 times to initially break it, and then 3,000 damage to Mother Brain.
Oh, is it 2 and 3? I don't remember. I just go in and hope for the best usually.
Yeah. I think it's 2 and 3 for each Zeb if you're breaking them. I do not remember if there was an ammo station nearby. There is a major near Mother Brain. If that's Ice Beam, then they're just golden regardless.
Oh, there's only 2 more majors left. I think there's 2 more majors in Torian.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
You,
One's Ice Beam, one's Spring.
If you don't see a good refill, I think it... Unless you're 100% sure you have... If you have... In Rusty's case, if you're 100% sure you can get into the glass, you skip that. However, if you're not sure,
I think he's expecting to have to kill the Zebs because he's grabbing a missile pack.
Yeah. Okay. I think Rusty might be good.
So now the question is, will Rusty go for any other items before he makes his way to Mother Brain? And because we don't remember, was there a runway?
But my favorite thing about the lava dive room...
and X, though, so I'm not sure why he went for the missile and Bubble Mountain.
Okay, so there's no runway.
No runway, but one convenient major. So if I'm Rusty, I would definitely check this major that's just below him. If it's ice, he's just golden. And it'll speed up the Mother Brain kill anyway because of the extra damage.
Oh, let me through. Put me through. Actually, this is a perfect room to spike suit in. You can use the first treadmill, and the entrance to do it. Ice beam, there you go.
Rusty is safe. He can Zeb skip now. Where is Hatz going? Did he just not see the Turian transition?
I'm not sure there. Uh-oh.
I'm confused.
Technically, the other Turian entrance is closer to Mother Brain, but...
Does he know that, though?
That's true. We don't know. Hatz might not have seen Turian at that point.
I think he just missed the Turian transition at Bubble Mountain, which would explain why he skipped it and went to wreck ship in the first place. That's tragic. This is a close one, though.
Oh, yeah. Now, if there's like tardy nerfs going on, I assure you, they usually usually end up shaking them off a bit by the second game. So that's when you're like, okay, I gotta focus, gotta lock in.
All right, Rusty gets the Zeb skip. Going for the beginner version of the Zeb skip. It's the one I'm comfortable with, so I get it.
It's the fun one.
Yeah, but it's a little annoying having to turn off screw attack. I eventually would like to learn the trickier ones that don't require turning off screw attack.
Like the down back one. I think there's a spring ball one. Unmorph down back,
so.
yeah. I'm pretty bad at down backs for some reason. But
right,
which is
so
why my
chat.
parlor time's awful. Oh,
Rusty's on Mother Brain, so get your guesses in chat. We know the ship is in Meridia. What do you think the timer is gonna look like for the escape? I'm gonna go with 2 minutes 10 seconds.
Yeah, Oh yeah, Hatz never got the map for Norfair, so that's gonna be. I believe the Torrent entrance is right there too. 135, 145, 169. Love these times. Got a 150.
So they have to go down into Norfair and then over to Meridia to get up to the thing. Actually, it might be faster. I'm gonna revise myself and say minute 25. Yeah, that's not a long one.
Yeah, that's not about good. About right.
That's true.
2 minutes and 40 seconds.
What?
Let's see. What? Based on prices right. Let's see. 215. Technically, wait. 215, I think, wins it based on prices right rules.
I'm just
someone here is like, "What's prices? What's
long?
Prices right? What's prices right, old man?"
Stop making me feel old. Just because I remember when this game came out.
Okay, so here's something fun about the escapes. Okay, well, let me see. Oh, you can't really do that here.
Oh, it's because there's no runway to go back this way. Okay.
Yeah,
it has
so
to loop down and around.
As far as I recall, the escape timer doesn't take that reverse Croc Speedway into consideration. So if that was possible, you'd save so much time.
Yep. Rusty gave it a good try trying to carry the Shine and Charge from above, but just too much time to travel down to get there.
Yeah, that one's absurdly tough if you could.
But that explains why the timer is so long. The knowledge Rusty had was actually just the difference maker.
Absolutely. Sometimes just getting info is huge, just massive.
Knowledge is power. Rusty with a minute to go as he enters Meridia. The nice thing about these long escape timers is there's usually a lot more leeway for mistakes because you make up the mistake time.
Oh,
Hatz
for sure.
just found Mother Brain.
It always feels good when the last thing you run into is Mother Brain. But unfortunately, Hatz is going to find out the bad news in a couple seconds.
Yep.
That said, that ended up being a really close race.
Yeah,
and GG's to Rusty. The official racetime.gg time is 58:29.
That was a great game one. I mean, it was still pretty close. Hatz was at Mother Brain, needed to go refill supers and then come back and kill her. That was closer than many of the races we've seen.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, they were well within 3 minutes of each other, for sure.
Well, I mean, the escape was like two minutes on its own, so like a 5-minute total difference between them, maybe.
Yeah, but yeah, GG's to both runners, and but yeah, we'll they'll be I think we'll be taking a quick break. They're gonna set up the next race. Welcome back, everyone. After that exciting first race, Hatz and ironrusty are back at it again, and this time we're going for double suits.
Yeah, so double suits literally just means they start with Varia gravity. It's otherwise a regular S4 seed.
Yeah, so they'll have they'll have some amazing movement. They can basically go almost anywhere.
That's the big challenge of this mode, is because they have Varia and gravity at the start, it can be very open-ended, and it's very easy to go down rabbit holes where you're just going down a path that doesn't actually have anything that you can get yet, but you don't know that because there's too many choices available.
Yeah, so this mode, while it does benefit people who are really fast, like the fastest speedrunners and all, it also requires some really intimate knowledge of how the map randomizer works and how to kind of figure out where the item you picked up is guiding you. What is it guiding you to do? Because yeah, you can go anywhere now. So you need to use the item. Oh, and immediately a divergence. I love this.
Yep. So I think Rusty saw that the map is down below like that, and is immediately just beelining in that direction. He's hoping
Hatz decided, hold on. Hatz is like, hold on, let's is that the baby?
That was the baby. I'm surprised he turned around there. When you start with Varia, it's much safer to just get trained and go on anyway.
Yeah, for map info, that's might as well just get it.
Turns out he did make the right choice, potentially.
Yeah. True.
Now
right.
he knows it connects, and he should be able to make it to the map room. So now he can take the baby, and it's fine. Hatz is
There is one room it could be that could be extremely funny. Careful with I was gonna say careful with the damage down there.
What single tile room could it be that would block them?
Let's see if it is or not. I need to see if it is.
No, you gotta curse it. What is it? It's too late.
Oh, okay. In the frog room.
Okay, that would have been pretty funny.
That said, this is also pretty funny.
So he just forces them to get through that with no resources.
Ice Beam early is also massive, too. There's an early E-tank there, and lots of ammo doors.
Lots of ammo doors. I think literally the only play the runners have available is to go to Meridia.
Yeah.
Which means even more 1 HP shenanigans before they're allowed.
Like you said, how the randomizer does, to a certain extent, try to push you. It tries to push you towards where you need to go initially. It does that pretty often with ammo doors as well. But soon we're gonna get all the ammo types we need. So figuring out where to go next is going to be interesting. Ice Beam also is interesting too because it's okay. Here's the use for Ice Beam.
This is why Ice Beam, right here. It is not in logic to survive Metroid room with current movement items, but Ice Beam makes it in logic anyway.
This also let's just go all the way back up Red Tower. So there's a lot of options.
Yup.
And actually, this lets us beat mini crate. I mean, not even mini crate of the pirates.
It
Ice
does,
Beam is
but
pulling.
I think Hat's making the right call. You have Ice Beam,
Absolutely.
You can get back up. just drop down Red Tower all the way and try to get this map immediately.
Map Rando never
Unlucky.
ceases. Map Rando never ceases to troll. I saw Rusty trying to do the
appears
mock
to be
ball.
a power bomb locked map.
You can see Rusty's very used to doing just dodging Metroids. Like, Rusty tried to do the mock ball instinctively, but again, we don't have Morph yet.
So now we see Hatz going through the mini crate room. It looks like Rusty is just choosing to go through it as well. I don't know if he's checked his map yet. So he may just accidentally dodge that troll. Now he's checked his map.
Bubbly Mountain.
Well, he's gonna troll himself anyway. Unlucky for Rusty. Oh,
no.
If only he hadn't pushed pause yet.
So that was actually a good call by Hatz, because we knew that this was going to be a dead end. So there was an item there. There could have been an item there.
Much less ammo gated on doors.
Trying to deboost, I believe.
I think so. You can get up there with just Ice Beam, but it's a pain in the ass. So doing the deboost, if you're confident at your deboosting, is just a more reliable way to check that without having to try to manipulate waivers way too many times.
Absolutely, yeah. Okay, what item is hiding in Bubble Mountain for us?
I'm gonna guess.
And it's
Orb.
It's
Morph. Orb.
It's one big old cookie. Now we have options. We have many options. I think Hatz is going to go back for the Bryn Reserve.
I mean, it's 2 items, potentially, if he finds power bombs as one of them. And even if he doesn't, he'll know whether or not the second item is worth caring about.
Rusty, not knowing about that room yet, is probably going to try to find a way to that map. Which, speed booster and then an E-tank, which you
he knows it's
take it or leave
so he can leave it behind. Like
there
is
a way
missile are the best case scenarios for that icon to turn into once he's grabbed the speed. Since they don't have power bombs yet, he would have been concerned if it was an X.
Quite a few options
here.
here.
In what is the room called? The one that has Taco Tank.
Actually,
there's a major in the Taco Tank item spot, and with ice, that is in logic to reach because they've woken up the planet.
Yeah, Blue Bryn, and officially it's called Blue Bryn Star Energy Tank Room, but I think Taco Tank is tastier. I'm hungry, apparently.
Hatz found early Super's room and is checking the top item now. It's just missiles. Oh, Bomb Chorizo just has an E-tank. We're not going to see a BT kill. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's not worth the time in this case, unless, especially with Varia suit.
Yeah, if they didn't have Varia, I do think that would be worth doing since you have supers. It's 2 supers to just kill him immediately. It's like 20 seconds of mostly waiting for an animation.
Yeah. Ooh, tried to get the quick drop, but that's a really tricky one.
He managed to fall still instead of failing the quick drop in a way that you have to reset for it and do it again.
Absolutely, yeah.
Rusty choosing to shine spark through that room. That's a choice.
That's clean, super clean shine spark right there. Goodness.
Clean shine charge to get a missile.
Arcade player guild. Look, we need to do some arcade weekend or something. Just everyone just plays arcade again for like one weekend.
I've literally never played arcade.
Oh, it's fun.
I'm aware. I've seen it.
Someone, and I won't name who, may or may not have killed the game by being too good at it. But I think it's still fun to play casually. I think people could play it casually still.
Hatz getting the bad news that the top of Main Street is just a loop connection. Rusty now sees the same. And it's actually the second door of Main Street that's probably going to lead them to the map.
Oh, first try on the gate glitch. Beautiful.
You love to see it.
We're having a bit of... Okay. I think we're having some technical issues here on...
Oh, it's
Ooh, we can't get the map.
Completely inaccessible map.
Hatz might be yelling at an ISP right now, as I do all the time.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna see Rusty making his way back to. I'm guessing that we're gonna see him go for the Brinstar E-Tank Major. They've kind of exhausted what they can do in Meridia so far.
Yeah, the power bomb lock here is pretty interesting. Oh look, yeah, I immediately yep, that's what ISP stands for. I love my favorite is that my ISP promised some really massive upgrades, and they kind of unpromised it, hoping that no one would notice, but I did. I noticed, and there's nothing I can do about it because they kind of have a monopoly over the area, unfortunately.
Sounds like a cable company.
Yep.
But, doesn't matter which one. They're literally all like that. I could name whichever cable company I want.
Yep. We have we got Crade's internet service. Crade, Crade's tends to drop out pretty quickly all the time. We got Ridley, who still runs on 56K. Come on. Come on. The screeching sounds.
Get to the major because it's bomb locked. They need bombs or power bombs to get there. Sky, I'm just playing Diablo 2 on dial-up and playing a necromancer specifically because I knew that it would cause as much pain for my friends as it would for me.
Oh, you. Oh no, that's amazing.
Necromancer caused so much lag on Diablo 2, and I don't mean frame drops, I mean latency issues, because everyone was on dial-up. Rusty spiking power bombs in aqueducts, though, so now Rusty can go get that major.
Something I have noticed is how Rusty has been using the time to view the maps. How takes time to fully, and Hatz as well, takes time to fully understand what's going on in the map. I do know some people do try to
I feel like
pause.
Map. He thought this save room connected through.
That's an easy one to mistake, but
And now he
Go
has
for
a
it.
gravity jump to get out. So, like, he can get out. He's not stuck or anything. But he took a much more annoying route than he needed to because of that misread. Which I do think has actually given Hatz the lead again.
Diablo 1, oh nice. I think I did start on Diablo 2, I believe. Because that's when I finally got like
It's
internet.
Wave Beam. It's probably a filler major.
Yep.
So no, Sky, what I remember was we had a free dial-up ISP, which should tell you how good it was. And also I wasn't allowed to use it until after 9 p.m. because my parents didn't want me tying up the phone line. But after 9 p.m. they figured the only people calling were telemarketers, so they didn't care. Rusty also collects the wave beam. Yes, Effie, this one's close. We've already had a lead change one time. We'll hopefully see at least one more. Preferably more than one, because I'm rooting for 3 games. So I want to see this go back and forth with Hatz winning this round, because I want 3 games.
This can easily be a 3-game series. Like the last game was so close.
Oh yeah.
All things considered. This time I think it feels like Hatz has gotten over. I feel like last game was there's a bit of like turning nerves. Like there's some like questionable choices made, but this one feels a lot more solid. That said, this seed specifically had you make questionable choices, and because it's just this seed's just like, haha, just kidding. You need power bombs. Now we have power bomb. Now we can go wherever we want now. Almost there. No, I think we can go anywhere now. There's not much. Yeah, there's nothing I don't think there's anything in the game that can stop us now.
15 minutes of dial-up per person per day, so you were allowed to look at 1 JPEG.
Oh yeah, except Bryn. We can't go to Bryn. Nothing good happens in Bryn. Do.
I love that meme of a hack has just invaded all of our brains forever.
That was a hack. I was very glad I decided to play offline because I got to thoroughly enjoy it that way, I think.
I was very glad I decided to just watch good players play that hack because I would have been very frustrated by it.
Oh, it's even more frustrating when you try to play that game because like the minute you try to arm pump, it's like, what is going on? I hate this game. It was such a good game.
Pump anyway,
that was not a great revert. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if Hatz thought they had a save somewhere.
It's gotta be. But yeah, that's the other thing is like he soft locked himself. He had to revert.
Yeah. To be kind of yeah. No, you can't leave power bomb behind. You might. I guess at this point you might as well pick wave backup, but I'm not. I think you can leave it. You can leave it behind. To hopefully try to make I guess what 30 seconds to a minute.
Yeah, I mean, if you go without wave, it just means you have to potentially gate glitch occasionally.
Oh, that's right.
They don't need wave to go down. They would need it to go back up if they didn't have power bombs.
Yeah, that's true. We have power bombs, so we can go up.
Yeah. Well, Hatz will have power bombs again once he gets back to Aqueduct and grabs them.
However, wave can be a massive time save if, for example, we run into, let's say we find Charge Beam, and then we run into Ridley, and
even without charge, it can just speed up killing enemies in your way in so many rooms.
For sure.
Wave is a huge damage boost. It's the second strongest like damage upgrade to your beam behind Plasma.
Absolutely, yeah.
The Hat's now shambling a little bit. I think he's tilted himself a bit from that revert.
Yeah, you gotta try to recover from those quickly because again, there's still plenty of seed left to play. We have not seen a single boss yet. But again, if you're in that position, you think, oh, my opponent's already at the ship. Just waiting.
Yep. I know from experience that no matter how bad you think the seed is going for you, it can also be going that bad for your opponent.
Yep.
All right, so Rusty did find Big Pink. It looks like he's gotten Spring Ball and some missiles.
Luxury item. Spring Ball actually has a couple uses still.
When you don't have regular bombs, Spring Ball is a little more than luxury because it means you can get up through gaps without having to waste your power bombs.
Yep. And I believe
like Hatz found the ship.
Oh.
I don't know if Rusty's seen it yet.
25-second escape. Yeah, like Mother Brain and the ship right there.
Hatz going for the D-boosts across the lava. With double suits, I mean, you can make that work. You have enough damage reduction.
I do feel you do have, in Hatz's position, you're going to have to play a little aggressively to make up for lost time, for sure.
But
and I feel like that's kind of what's going on. Yeah. Oh, don't you love when this happens? Surely the map's over. Just kidding. Surely the map's over here. Just kidding. So there's another room Spring Ball is useful for. Oh, is Rusty going for it? This is a really tight. Oh my goodness! First try.
Actually nails the short charge. That is definitely not in hard logic.
That short charge is pretty nuts. I believe it starts in. Where's beams? I believe it starts in extreme because it's a very, very, very tight short charge, and to get it so cleanly, this is Fantoon.
Yeah, I'm not
saying
like
it's supposed to be Fantoon.
Progress is out of logic. Just that is way higher than what we expect on races in terms of short charging ability.
Absolutely, it's an extremely difficult short charge. Doing that first try, it's amazing.
Plasma beam found by Hatz.
Interesting. Stutter 3 or non-stutter 4? I'm not sure. I feel like it has to be at least a stutter for that, but I'm not sure. Let's look at the tapes to find out. We have a book here. We have the book of It's possible. Okay, Kizington said it's possible without a stutter. I believe. So it's probably just a store for a really tight forward tap. That's awesome.
And the fact that he nailed it first try is crazy. Even if he did fall off the platform and have to jump back up. Wait, did Rusty have to revert everything? Oh my god, Rusty had to revert everything.
Oh no.
Oh no. He doesn't have wave anymore. What is going on in this race?
Map Rando giveth and Map Rando taketh away. I said too many.
Hatz now has a high jump as well.
Yeah, high jumps.
God, that escape is so funny.
But the biggest thing with super short escapes is that when you're on Mother Brain, you're going to be thinking the entire time, I'm losing. because you know that like if your opponent's on Mother Brain and is even a single missile ahead of you, it's over.
Yep.
Okay, what do we have here? Best beam.
Oh. Have we had the mythical Mother Brain to the right of ship escape show up in the tournament yet?
We had, I think, on day one of the tournament, we had a 10-second escape. So it was one room between the ship and Mother Brain.
Like a one-tile room?
Yeah, it was like I forgot what room it was. So it was actually someone put it in the clips channel in the tournament Discord. So check it out. It was there's some fun stuff over there. So there's been a lot of fun moments.
You can go see me caster curse one of the racers from the other day. I can't remember who it was that I cursed. It was very tragic. You would think as a longtime League of Legends fan I would know about caster cursing, but no, I never learned. Also, typical League of Legends player, I never learn.
Checks out. You said it, not me. All right. Hatz gonna get another tank, which is gonna be good because that's actually the last tank you'd need. You know, of course, more if you're a little worried.
I'm surprised Hatz is going for this really tight wall jump. You can easily just gravity jump that with high jump.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Gets it eventually. Just an E-tank, but...
go mode and energy, at least.
Yep. Literally just needs charge for it to be actual go mode.
I love that that farm strat. So we haven't seen bosses, so I wouldn't put it past Torian having a good chunk of them. But also, there's still more of a North. There's still North to discover. And what is this item?
Rusty's found a new major.
X-ray.
Are we going to get another wrecked shiz, or is it actually going to be a useful wrecked ship? Oh, could be Fantoon.
Oh, this I think we've seen enough left maps, so yeah, this is probably Fantoon. No? Wait, what? Even I have I guess we all have Sea.
There is, however, Kraid and a Brinstar connection, so this is a good wrecked ship.
Both did the speed echoes kill of the metal pirate, which is always cool to see.
Oh yeah.
Fantoon's big brother, Kraid, yeah. This is a pretty fun wall jump Rusty's doing, but Rusty decided that, like, nope, all right, let's not spend too much more time on it. I'll practice it later.
Gravity jump that. The gravity jump is faster unless you can first try the wall jump.
All right, hi, Kraid. Bye, Kraid.
Clean quick kill by Rusty. You love to see it. Now we get to see what is Iron Rusty's confidence going down Three Musketeers. Dodges the first one. Oh, right, they have screw attack. Never mind. I forgot they had screw attack.
Okay, we got the Hatz got the bad news about Norfair and decided to revert. An option would have been to go through
Hatz at
GT.
least had
but,
a save not very far back.
yeah.
So it's not a painful revert the way it was for Rusty.
It's almost time for Bryn. It's Bryn. Okay. And what does Bryn have to offer? Whoa, that's quite the map there. I won't do that.
That's what I was saying. That hack has just brainwormed the entire Super Metroid community. It's corrupted all of our brains.
There's a lot of different. I love how many different styles of ROM hacks there are, and that Metroid did need a very, very good big comedy hack. So,
yep.
There are others for sure, but that one I think hit critical mass.
I know Metroid is never going to reach the hack ubiquity that Mario World has, but...
Oh, goodness. Yeah, I would need someone to...
creativity.
Oh, I was doing the hack song version of it, which is different than the original version. Yeah, Lumen Magic is fantastic. I think I even started working on a SMW hack before, but then I just kind of stopped because I realized I was bad at SMW, but one day I'll be decent at it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I do have a couple recommendations for a funny map. Oh, here's one of our starting item pedestals. Okay. Yeah, because SMW has its share of like brain rot.
There's tons hacks. Of them. And even some of the like semi-serious Kaizo hacks in SMW. If you actually like hit the message boxes and don't just speed run them, they're all brain rot all the time.
Yeah, so there is a hack that I remember. I played a bit of it because I played the precursor hack. The precursor hack was called RAC, which is made by a team called Team Jank, and it was full of a lot of like absolute ridiculous stuff. Like mostly silly. Like there's a level where I think every time you jump, it plays part of Megalovania, and only when you're jumping. One of the starting early levels in the follow-up hack.
Hatz found Dragon.
Oh, Dragon. So this would work. This would work in a Metroid hack. One of the first levels in that follow-up hack included every like random amount of time, every couple seconds randomly, a pop-up ad would show up in your in the screen, interrupting whatever you're doing.
Oh my goodness.
The level name I think was called "This Level is Sponsored." That's the double title.
I will say, if you're talking about Super Mario World hacks that are both a real and very good Kaizo and also
Blue Suit, nice.
Blue Suit by Hatz, love to see it.
For Spike Suit, clean.
Turns it into a Spike Suit. You want to see the hacks made by Maddie Thorson?
Absolutely.
Creator of Celeste, if you're unaware. Masterpiece, for example, is just one of the funniest, memeiest, stupidest Super Mario World hacks to exist, and also an amazing Kaizo hack.
You know what? It's time to make a Metroid ROM hack.
Yeah, Supersonic Saves the World is a great one as well. Maddie is great.
Chat, it's time. It's croc time.
Nice croc.
Did we see Postpone yet? I don't. I think we might have.
I think we saw it on the map. I don't remember which region. Hatz finding Fantoon. Hatz is just finding all of the bosses. Because he's got, what, Dragon and Kraid dead, and he's just found Fantoon. He just needs to find Ridley. Oh, did he have to revert the Kraid?
Oh, was Kraid?
No,
revert?
Kraid was Rusty. You're right.
I think because we know where Mother Brain is, this allowed the seed to be a little bit flexible in boss order, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just because of how I feel like sometimes map rando seeds feel like, because again, it feels like you can't if you go one way is the correct route versus the other route. But I feel like you kind of had an option here.
And sometimes you get seeds like that weekly we had not long ago, where it looked like you needed to do an out-of-logic Ridley kill to be able to progress.
Oh. I think I missed that one. I would have done the Ridley kill.
The actual intended progression was to go to a speed booster that was in Narnia. And that let you then go around Ridley.
Okay,
Alright, Hatz is scanning the map, trying to figure out what he's missed.
Plenty of majors up there. I think there's a connection to
spawn in. I think that was Grim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe there's a Rex ship connection here, and is that it? Yeah.
Yeah, and we know Wreck Ship is where Kraid is, so he does need to check Wreck Ship. But he doesn't know that. Oh, Rusty also getting the blue suit.
Just hanging out with blue suit.
Yeah, just swag.
Choosing to keep blue suit. That's it. Honestly, I respect this.
I'm a little confused by it.
Yeah, your movement's going to be much slower if you want to keep blue suit, but
you can't run without losing the blue suit, right?
Yeah. So you're kind of just have to carry it around until you use it, or well, lose it.
What in the world is this map location?
Charge spotted. At this stage of the game, I think charge is worthwhile picking up. Well,
absolutely. He's got plasma, he's got ice. You grab charge and you're just go mode. You don't need X's anymore. I love him using the blue suit as a pseudo speedball to get through the hole easily. That's just funny.
Yeah. This is great. Oh.
Wait.
I've tried. I love this. This is so good. I love this.
I don't know why he's holding the blue suit.
This is I love this so much. I mean, I know this is not ideal for the race, but this is amazing. I love this.
It's so funny.
Choosing the gravity jump to keep blue suit. Oh, I love this. Meanwhile, Hatz is about to hit grab charge beam. Triple suit mode, yeah. Honestly. This is what you're watching for. You're watching for
You love
we're here to see this is secretly a showcase. We're watching Mafran to see a showcase of like Super Metroid tech. This is Super Metroid tech.
Absolutely.
Is it fast? No. Could it be fast eventually? There might be a place where it saves a ton of time. Oh,
What, did you just see a room that you think he's holding the blue suit for?
I thought so, but he's going the other way for it. Croc Speedway, but not quite necessary.
I mean, maybe he's just decided it's okay to be a little slower as long as he can kill the animals. Or not the animals, the enemies in his way. Like, you just run through them, you don't care.
And Rusty is gonna find Phantoon.
Unfortunately, I don't think the blue suit helps with Phantoon.
No, unfortunately not.
It doesn't even make
100.
you invulnerable to the flames, does it?
100% agree. Like carrying blue suit this long is amazing. Oh, we will make Phantoon safe? Oh, cool.
Okay. You know what? The blue suit tech paying off. He just doesn't take damage on Phantoon.
As long as you're moving. I kind of wish Phantoon took. I kind of wish Phantoon took spark damage. It would be pretty funny. But also, I think if the other use of this is, but we already saw the room. You could pick up an item from BT and leave. Unless your name is Drewski, you're not getting out of BT BT room. You're not BT skipping in map right without like a spark.
I was gonna say, like, we do see it occasionally where there's a runway into BT, so someone's able to charge a spark, grab the item, and spark out immediately. That happens sometimes in map Rando.
This seed is like feeding the audience. Like we got Croc, we got Spospo, we have we have like endless blue suit. Like this is gold.
We have to ask Rusty why if we don't see a specific use for it that he does. It's so funny to me that he's held on to this for so long. Did he just...
Now, I think the funny thing is... Oh, no. Okay, so... Even though Map Rando added this ability to save blue suit in... it's not enabled in the tournament settings. I believe being able to save...
That's only in
Spike
max quality of life, isn't it?
Yeah. Let me see here. Okay, no, okay. You're not okay. So neither flash suit or blue suit persist across save and load in tournament settings.
All right.
So you can't do that here.
Hatz found Kraid, so he's going to be at boss parity with Iron Rusty momentarily. He's got a much better
Kraid.
loadout. He can kill Ridley the moment he finds him.
Okay, trying for the backup. Okay, no, I understand. I saw the disappointment. Like, I can't believe I failed quick kill on stream again.
It's fine.
Look, it's for the fans. It's for the audience. It's for Hatz is putting on a show here. We got two shows. We got Blue Suit. Blue Suit's gone now, and we had we got Kraid DLC. We got Spore Spawn. We got Croc. We got all the hits.
Did he actually use the blue suit for anything, or was it just, oh, I want to run, I'm gonna break it?
Unfortunately, I was looking at Croc because I'm a Croc. Sorry, I was looking at Kraid. Okay, now all that's left to find is Ridley. Wait, I don't think we haven't seen Ridley yet, have we? No. So Ridley's probably in Torian?
Hatz is scanning the map, trying to figure it out. Unfortunately, he's past the point where X-ray could be useful, and we know that's what this major is, but he's not even checking it, so...
Yeah. This is actually the play to really... When you're go mode, it doesn't make sense to look at any more items. Although
it's such
Space
a fast
Jump...
check, I would have checked it in case it was Space Jump.
Yeah, Space Jump would have sped
Space
things
Jump
up.
saves so much time.
But besides Space Jump, the other items aren't really...
Yeah. Nah, you don't care about X-ray, you don't care about bombs, and you've seen Wave, you know it can't be Wave.
Yeah, and as of now, like, we don't really care about... Well, Wave is nice, but we don't need it. Rusty about to grab a charge.
Yep. Still down the plasma that Hatz has, so his firepower is much lower.
I imagine Rusty's capable of a low percent ice run, but not a low percent ice, a light ice beam only fight, but you don't really want to do that if you can avoid it. Even with all the ammo we have, it's still quite a bit of a fight.
We see Hatz going back down Turian. Do you think he grabs Wave on his way down, since he's going to be basically passing right by it?
I hope he doesn't, but, you know. Only because...
I would, just because it speeds up the Ridley and speeds up Mother Brain by more time it takes to grab.
Completely fair. I feel like I would be at this point, because I knew I reset it before, I would be a bit worried that I need to save as much time as possible. Even though it's a quick, it's a relatively quick to get there. It's a little I'd say it's out of
so.
Yep. Okay. Oh. There's one map we haven't seen yet.
Call. He's returning to Meridia. He knows that there's more here potentially.
Yeah, this is probably where Ridley
really
is.
Nasty.
Okay, going for the
Iron Rusty, because he found charge, did go for Wave Beam, and I think in Rusty's case that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
It is a
ice
fast
and wave
grab where you're already passing by here anyway for transit reasons.
Yeah, and if you don't have a beam, you only have ice beam in this case. That speeds up the fight significantly.
It, like, roughly doubles your charge beam damage, doesn't it?
Yeah. I believe it's wave is 60 on its own. Ice beam is 20, 30. Oh no, I need to remember these beams better.
I think power beam is 20. Ice power, I think, is either 30 or 40. And I think the three of them together is 90, and then triple charge shots.
Yeah. Okay.
Something like that. I know that Spazer weirdly adds very little actual damage to your shot.
Right. We know where Ridley is now.
He's just gonna beeline right there. There's no reason not to. So I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good about our chances of getting a game 3, guys.
Okay, so, oops. Okay, so I did make a mistake there. Ice beam is 30, wave beam is 50. But ice and wave is 60.
Perhaps blue sitting for 8 minutes was not the play. Nah, it didn't make the difference at all. It was absolutely the most entertaining thing he could have done, and I think he would have lost this race even if he didn't do that. It feels like he's pretty far behind right now. Exactly. Because he skipped criteria entirely, he has way less firepower, even if he correctly goes to Meridia and then finds Motherbrain quickly. He's just so much slower on his Ridley and Motherbrain kills that he would still lose the race. So I'm happy he did the blue suit shenanigans because it was funny and it's something we can talk to him about in the interview at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. It was so fun to watch that. And Ridley is down.
Little surprised Hatz wound up dodging enough grabs to have Ridley die without getting picked up. He must not have been counting his shots.
Yeah, possibly.
All right, so I believe Criteria was where Motherbrain and the ship are, so he's just working his way back to Criteria now on Hatz's side. Yep. Iron Rusty's now going to find Plasma and High Jump if he decides to check them.
Oh, that's going to be a fun escape. Escape timer, even.
True. Can count is an insane difficulty. You are right, I'm Robot. I know what that tech represents, but I love its name because it's so funny.
Same. That's why I don't play insane difficulty. I can't count. How many there's some how many moonfalls does it take to there's actually a tech that it's not in logic because it's
a beyond
kind of absurd.
Ignored tech.
It takes 45 minutes to execute.
What the heck? Okay, that's definitely gonna be ignored.
There's a video. Poor Sam.
Fair enough. All right, as Hatz is working his way through Meridia.
Yeah, the grapple task dance thing, because you basically have to keep doing multiple task dances you have to wait for the block to respawn, and by doing every single time you hit the required amount of moonfalls, you go down half a tile.
What?
So you have to do that multiple times over the course of 45 minutes to just bypass West Ocean from top to it's absurd. It will never be in any real logic ever.
Yeah, I can see why. All right, so Rusty did find Plasma. He is full firepower now, but Hatz is literally making his way towards Turian, towards Motherbrain. Rusty doesn't even know where Ridley is yet. I don't remember how close to the Turian entrance it is. He checked the map not long ago.
I believe it's pretty close. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it's literally right here. Okay. So we'll see Hatz most likely just save at the ship, because why wouldn't you? You don't want to skip that save and then get ketchuped and feel really dumb.
Yes.
Ice Zeb skips. He actually could have done speed Zeb skip as well if he were so inclined. All right, so while Hatz is going to make short work of Motherbrain 2, we know it's a short escape, guys. Get your guesses in chat. I know we saw some people guessing earlier. Drop them in here.
It's a 30-shot fight, so...
I see a lot of 15s, some 20s, 25s. I'm trying to remember if any of the rooms had any complicated movement at all in the tiny loop. I think I'm gonna go with 25 seconds. What are you thinking, Toaster?
I'm thinking 30, but also I'm thinking because there's like 3 rooms, there's gonna be enough leniency. But it's probably
SL Ben. This is not a save the animals seed.
Actually, how far were the animals? We did see BT, but BT was... Oof.
I don't remember which region it was even in.
All right.
Survey says
25.
So we got several correct answers because, of course, on a short seed, there's just not very many different guesses you can make. But kudos to those of you who did get it right.
We won't promise you cookies.
Yeah. So we see Hatz make it to the ship and escape, tying the series
GG's
up 1-1. Which means we
did
game
it.
3.
Game 3. Let's go. Let's go.
You love to see it. Game 3, always the best option for the fans. We get more map rando.
And we get, I believe, game 3 is going to be random objectives. Yeah, random objectives can be real interesting because suddenly you don't need, you might not need to worry about Ridley, which reduces what you need to beat the game.
Oh, you love forced BT. And it's Varia. What?
Oh,
what a wild seed start.
So
I mean, it just means we are already guaranteed at least 5 objectives. Because they have to kill BT to escape the room. Yeah, and fun fact, if it's a BT start, you have to kill BT. You cannot choose to leave the item behind, no matter what it is, even if it's just a missile.
Ooh.
It is
not a good. That wasn't a good choice by Rusty there. Unfortunately, we have to get to see do BT again.
I mean,
those hazard tapes are there for.
Unfortunate for Rusty, but we get extra BT.
True. Yeah, you have to respect the caution tape early game, especially before a save. Sometimes it is worth hopping down and hopefully you'll get like some extra info. But that said, it's not a terrible time loss.
Yeah, he lost a minute.
Oh, is it time for waiting? Okay.
Okay.
We got Spore
Spawn and Botwoon. It is a mini boss seed. We've got 2 mini bosses for our random objectives.
Alright, it's waiting time.
Yeah. Fan favorite Spo once again required.
Big pinks right there. But it's time to play a waiting game. Which you can speed up a little bit.
I think finding Big Pink tells Hatz that it's probably Sky Missiles for progression.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those, if you can wall jump off these, whatever the enemies are called, that are just these platforms, it's not too bad of a wait. If you can't, this sucks. Okay, Hatz nails the wall jump. Oh, but misses the regular jump. Oh no. All right, well, we know it's Speed Booster.
Okay, so Speed Booster is probably gonna wants them to go above the ship afterwards.
Hat's
Waiting.
just like, okay, I guess I wait. Time to scratch my beard. Love it.
Take a sip of water. We're just waiting time. All right. Another major we can't get to yet, and we can't get to the map yet either. So, all right, we both got speed. We see how,
grab it.
but like I said,
basically in sync.
Well, Rusty didn't see Big Pink yet, so Rusty's gonna get that info right now. But yeah, they're basically at the same. They're basically neck and neck. That 1 minute
seconds apart.
Yeah, that BT difference did not really make a huge difference in time at the moment. So
Rusty's better execution of sky missiles catching up most of the gap. All right, so what is top right of ship?
Oh. Well.
It's the climb. Unfortunately, no energy to be able to spark up the climb, but he can still get a short charge to be able to get through it at all.
Rusty considering options here. Interestingly, I wonder.
So, I do know from it coming up recently in weekly, the short charge on the plateau is in hard logic. It is the shortest short charge in hard logic.
Yep.
And with no E-tanks, you do have enough energy to break the blocks to the left before you stop.
Yeah. Also, this actually was the first required use of Varia. It looks like even though it looked like because the room we came was heated, there's nothing there's nothing you couldn't do in hard logic from getting from the VT room to the ship. So this was the actual first step. Past this is the first actual real use of Varia here. Interestingly enough.
And now with Screw, they can go left into the gauntlet entrance anyway. Oh, Rusty shorting his jump has to do the delayed wall jump instead. But nails that.
Do you remember when every seed was ship start and basically every seed required the delayed wall jump left ship?
I do remember it. I also didn't play much.
Charge
Rusty
beam.
Finding charge beam in the gauntlet entrance where the speedway is.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's fine. He can just run back, or he can revert and just get up there again.
Yeah, reverting is probably faster because you have to do too many silly jumps.
It's definitely faster.
Yeah, and it was always West Ocean. Yeah, the classic. This is kind of like a return to, older Map Rando season.
I wasn't racing Map Rando back then. I wasn't good enough. I was just doing medium seeds, often with beam doors and other shenanigans to try to keep things crazy. But I still remember seeing like Oates and Eddie and all of them when I'd watch their streams or watch their VODs. And the ship starts always being West Ocean immediately to the left. And just seeing the same rooms repeated a lot because ship start restricted the map pool so much. And yeah, that's a good call. The lava rising means he couldn't run back.
Yeah. I missed that time. But okay.
So our runners are still just trying to figure out where in the world Morph Ball is. The ever-elusive Morph Ball. Pretty rare to see 4 majors and Morph Ball isn't one of them. Morph Ball is over there. Thanks for letting us know.
Yep. Well, we now have supers, so we can get through here. Ooh, that's
I'm actually a little surprised
Well-
he didn't go down, just knowing that he's just saved the ship, and if he is locked, he can just revert.
Also, Croc Speedway probably connects to that right there, and this is going to
Probably.
be statues.
But now, I mean, he's
So-
checked the up path, so now he can just go down and check it anyway.
Yeah, like the connection
You know
is
it
through Croc.
connects. You have Varia. I would just drop down. It's an item check. For all you know, this is Morph. It's gravity.
Oh no.
Okay. Why is he trying to go up? You got to check the left door at this point. What is Hatz doing? Is he wanting to go save his gravity in the ship? Is that what he's thinking?
It might make sense because there's a lot of options now.
It's such a waste of
actually,
time.
are there?
No, there
They're
aren't.
not really.
There is a.
Ah, right. Down door Croc Speedway is accessible now.
Yep, and also he can get the major at the super missile block in West Ocean as well. Right, no Morph. You're right. Both runners and the commentators forgetting Morph hasn't been found yet.
Seed bleed.
That's not even seed bleed. It's just easy to forget Morph because it's usually the first thing.
Ooh. Okay. This isn't logic.
Yeah, without high jump, I don't know if the super missile clip is actually in logic.
These two rooms in a row aren't in logic and hard. Speed echoes, as cool as they aren't either. And you need at least 10 supers. But maybe it will pay off. We don't know. That said, oh, well, it won't pay off because guess what we're missing?
Nope. At least he has a save. He's not punished with the revert. He's just trying to figure out where in the world do I go. It's gotta be up G4. Gravity suit lets him go up there.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
It's because you have to hitbox the pirates to be able to get the...
Yeah.
Honestly,
even though I personally think it could be in hard, but I'm sure they have the reasons why it's not.
I mean, I appreciate it because I'm really bad at hitboxing.
I really the hitbox, the speed echoes is pretty fun.
Surprised
honestly.
The Hatz chose to double revert instead of just reverting to the save that he had after gravity, since he's gonna have to loop back anyway. Oh no, I guess he doesn't. He can shine charge. Okay. He doesn't have enough energy though. Like, what?
I guess he was just.
He doesn't. He's forgotten about G4.
Oh yeah. So, funny enough, if you can get energy, farm up, you can get back up, but it's a little tricky. Oh wow, we're in.
That's an objective though, and they have screw attack. He can kill that, but getting out requires either a pretty tight short charge or a hypo jump.
So it's going to require getting out. This getting out of here is not too bad. This short charge is pretty simple enough, I think. But the real issue is going to be getting up the chorus shaft. Now you're going to need full energy, and you're going to need to know how to do a pretty precise set of fast wall jumps. And then you pretty much have to down grab at the very end of the farm. I think because of this farm, Hatz might know this tech, and honestly, I think the power bombs would make it worth it, unless we see. Yeah, unless we go up to G4 and find, power bombs or other things there. Yeah, Hatz knows it for sure. Hopefully he first tries it. Hopefully he first tries it, and then Oh, that might be it. Oh, barely. Oh, got it.
Just barely.
Oh, yeah.
He could not have cut that closer.
Excellent one.
I
Excellent trick
think
there.
if he was literally like half a tile lower, his feet would have clipped through the bottom and he would have fallen.
Yeah, because you can use a down. You try to use a down grab to make up for situations like that. But yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah, no, both of these runners are excellent speedrunners. For sure. Those tricks though, that trick isn't very common in the speedrun, which is so it was really cool seeing that one. Because I feel a bunch of speedrunners don't always go for those tricks like that. I think no, isn't that trick in no, actually no, it's not used in
There's no reason to ever go down to Decora in a speedrun.
Yeah, so yeah, there's been a lot of really excellent like tech.
Beans,
Croc Escape.
Did you miss game 2?
Beans might have missed. Oh yeah, Beans might have missed game 2 because the Croc the Croc Escape short charge was done by Rusty first try.
God, doing a speed kill with no E-tanks on Dragon sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. We've all had got chain damage.
Like at least he has Screw to break out of the goop without getting grabbed if he messes that up. But he's gonna need to actually like farm goop. Yeah, and no more. He has to screw through the upper half of Dragon to avoid getting hit, or run under the apex of Dragon's motion.
That's opting not to, which honestly is a very fair.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw the instinctual morph there. Like, these runners have done these fights like a billion times, and so like sometimes your muscle memory just like kicks in, and it's like, wait, I don't have morph. Oops.
All right, Hatz found the toilet and is in Turian, it looks like.
Interestingly, we haven't seen a filler E-tank yet either.
Yeah, that is really surprising. I wonder if the runners just straight up overlooked it and it was there.
So now things to remember. Power bombs are currently not in logic. Yeah, and no more. No morph either. Yeah. Power bombs are not currently in logic. Yeah, I think this is just one of those seeds where you just have to keep going until you find something. But again, once you get double suits, like the options are endless, and it makes it a lot
opened up.
Yeah, it's more difficult to figure out where to go, and the seed doesn't make it easier for you either. It's just
Also, I love that they accidentally are playing 2 double suit seeds back to back because it's put both suits early in the logic.
Starting in BT room for Vario was hilarious. Okay, and nothing in East Ocean. It's connector. Okay, so they actually picked random objectives. And so once you roll the seed, that's when map rando site generates. It basically places all the items. It picks a map, places items, picks your start location, places items, and then says go have fun.
Yep. And then if for whatever reason the combination winds up being invalid for the difficulty selected, it picks a new map and rolls again, basically.
Yeah. I believe there are... How many maps are there right now?
I think it gives it a few tries before it re-rolls the map, but if it can't find a valid combination, it eventually just picks a new map.
Yeah, there's somewhere upwards of like 200,000 maps in the pool.
Yep, enough that realistically no one should ever actually see the same map, even though we do see combinations of rooms repeated periodically. I
Rusty
just
gonna
think it's wild that the devs literally bought a pair of RTX 4090s for the computer that did the map generation.
Oh yeah. The two big workhorses powering this. But again,
it's a
like
double item check. Morph? Morph?
Morph, you got it. And our E-Tank.
18 and a half minutes in, Morph is finally located as the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth major.
Again, Rusty's in a great. I mean, Hatz is in a very good position now because Hatz having bombs now ahead of time early is pretty huge. Because remember that spark was not in logic. Now it's in logic. So
Hatz
doesn't have to go back down.
Objective kill. He doesn't need to find the map and then backtrack for that objective.
Yeah, so that was
what we're going to see Rusty do most likely.
Yeah, so I know we regularly go back and forth between saying, oh, out of logic checks sometimes bite you. This one actually was a huge boon to for Hatz's race right now. So we'll see how it goes.
I mean, that's just how out of logic checks go. Sometimes they literally win you the race. Sometimes they literally lose you the race.
High jump, okay. High jumps, at this point, it's just nice to have.
Especially when you have speed, it's really high quality of life. Because without high jump, your jumps are very annoying with speed booster.
Yeah, and it also makes certain rooms faster.
Annoying.
And Rusty with the 20-minute morph. Again, this is one of those funny seeds. Because remember, once you get double suit, the game doesn't have to give you morph early.
And it's easy to forget, oh, I need morph to get through this room. There's so many rooms that just, you always have morph by the time you find this room, so you don't think about, oh no, there's actually a morph lock here.
Now, I still think that this might not be in logic at this point still, but this is probably, one tank is probably a little bit more comfortable to do a spark. Well, one tank and morph is definitely more comfortable to do a spark only, or majorly spark Dragon fight. So that is an option. But again, Dragon isn't an objective.
It's definitely not in logic.
But the map is over. It seems to be blocked by Dragon, so. Oh, but then again, what's this? Again, beautiful speedball there.
Beautiful speedball to grab the luxury. I mean, there is a save right before it. If you want the map instead of blinding, it's reasonable at this point. But I think Hatz has just decided it'll be faster to just blind the rest of Turian.
Yeah, Turian's not terribly large.
Second smallest region.
Yeah. Although sometimes are a sequence of very long rooms or very slow rooms. So, oh wait, what's this?
Turian is notorious for having just long stretches of hallways. Like, oh, here, just go 20 tiles in one direction for some reason. Tends to happen a lot in Turian and wrecked ships specifically.
Yeah. And yes, PBs are very much in logic now. Ever since you got the first tank, really.
Yeah. Even I can make it up the Edekun or Decora Spark with one tank.
One day we'll make you play expert.
No. Spark out of Plasma Pirates is in logic if you do it how Hatz did at the bottom. It's long enough that you can get out.
Ah, the baby.
Chooses not to see what's past the baby.
Meanwhile, Rusty's over here too, but can't go much further. Technically, Rusty just got a spring ball out of logic, but that's... Again, both of these runners have been like pulling off these amazingly like clean speedball. Everyone's favorite farm, powerbomb farm. He only drops power bombs when you don't need them.
Don't you love the 8% drop rate, and that's boosted for map rando?
Okay, Hatz is opting to ignore Dragon, which honestly that might pay
Seen
off.
Enough of Turian that there's a mild chance he missed a region connector, and that's the only thing he likely missed.
Yeah, the main worry is if that map is maybe Fantoon or random Batoon somewhere, but at this point,
it does look like Rusty is going for the dragon, so we'll get to know.
Yeah, I couldn't see if it was a water map or not, so which if you see a water map, you know it can't be a Fantoon map. But I didn't seem to notice that.
And yes, they did veto Dre, so it would be hilarious if Dre is required for Fantoon.
Everyone's favorite beam again.
You love to see it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get a lot of info here. Norfair being a massive region could hold 2 objectives. Oh, this was the water map. Okay. There's Ridley. We don't care.
Holds just the objective he's already done and a couple of majors. But then another Bryn connector in Meridia.
Ooh.
What hit him there?
So that was extremely risky, but you know what?
Was that his spark expired inside Dragon because of health?
Ooh. That might be what happened there. I'm not. Oh.
He was sparking. If the spark didn't expire, he should have been safe.
Yeah. Oh, but you can still get chain damage from Dragon Spark. I'm not sure exactly how that's caused, but I've seen it many times. But no, I think that was just an unfortunate situation there. Oh, we got our best beam again.
Yeah, Hatz has got firepower for days now. And this time we see Rusty being a little safer with his sparks. Farmed up a lot of health, so hopefully he'll get another spark hit. He's not even going for it. Come on, Rusty, you got this.
Yeah, it's a bit scary. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to what was happening over here. Looks like Bowling had another pair of pack of supers.
Yep. And where is Hatz going from here? Was that just a dead end?
We're gonna get one more spark. Ooh. Ooh. And there's Dragon.
Goes down.
Ooh.
And he doesn't goes for it.
That was a spicy Dragon fight, especially near the end.
Dragon. All right, now please, funniest scenario would be if Fantoon is here, but
It's ooh,
we don't know yet.
it's not
It's a right
Fantoon.
map though.
Yeah, so
All right. So unless there's something else in like the Firefly room, he'll probably just revert afterwards because he doesn't care about Dragon. But there's a major there, so he's probably gonna check it first. And then if it's like X-ray, he probably reverts.
It would have to be something like perhaps I think
it could be plasma, or it could be something that isn't filler. Honestly, we don't know.
I feel like at this point, plasma is probably the only. I'm not sure what, if any, item would be really worth it.
It's space jump.
Not space jump, unfortunately, but
I think
he's
when
gonna
you've
keep
already killed Dragon, the time lost to keep it is really mild. Versus the time save it could potentially give you in some of the rooms that you could still have to traverse.
That's true. It does make traversing a lot of rooms really fast. So
it's not like his save is like super far away and he can save a ton of time with revert.
Yeah, true. So yeah, it makes sense to keep it at this point.
It's just a little tragic because it means he really didn't need to kill Dragon.
Yeah, which made Hatz's choice to ignore Dragon well, the play here. Okay, so this isn't Fantoon either. And we can see Bryn has Mother Brain.
Bryn has Mother Brain. Bryn has one major near Mother Brain.
Yeah.
I think Hatz just goes to wrecked ship now.
Yep. I think that's the only good option.
Practically vanilla space. I like that. Space jump being locked behind Dragon with nothing else really there.
Oh, did we go to Meridia?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think we did. So Meridia, I think Hatz is looking for at Meridia right now instead of opting for.
He didn't check wrecked ship. It was right there.
Same here, because
like I know the meme is there's never anything in wrecked ship, but when you're that close to it and you have to take this kind of a trek to get to a different region, I still think it's worth checking.
And also, Batoon is usually part of the nothing.
True. We'll see how it goes. He gets to grab the pit item major here. Pit room major. We'll see what he finds here. That's true. If he doesn't find anything down here, he'll check wrecked ship on his way towards Mother Brain.
Grapple doesn't really help here. Panchroom isn't unnecessary, as we saw. And Dragon as well is unnecessary.
Yep.
And we have... Oh, wait, well... We don't have space jump here, but again... We don't have the rooms that would be useful with grapple. Like, we don't have the... lava tunnel, acid snakes. Not sure what it's called anymore.
I'm not sure. I'm terrible with room names.
Used to be like acid
I'm one of the people
snakes,
who was
tunnel.
really happy at room names being added to the pause screen because it helps me look up the logic.
So when the door had a slight loading time there, I was like, oh, this is totally going to be Aqueduct, and sure enough.
All right, so Rusty has now gotten the bad news that he does have a backtrack to do to get an objective. So we see Hatz quickly making his way towards this map. Oh,
this is Fantoon, right? Yep.
Oh god, he is soft locked down here. Alright, so Hatz getting what looks like a slow pattern for his first round. Pretty decent Doppler, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was what?
Typical
8 missile
Fan 2.
hits?
Nice and mid here.
Oh, the flame interrupting the second attempt at a Doppler. I think he can still kill it on this round, though.
Oh,
Oh, misses the super.
but Fantoon went with a. Oh, this is two more fasts in a row. Okay, one day.
All right, Rusty has finally found power bombs. All right, let's see what else is in Meridia. They just need to find Spore Spawn and Batoon, since they know where Mother Brain is. And look at that. Spospo and a Major on the way out. We'll see Hatz make his way up. Probably kill Spospo, then grab the Major, I'm guessing. Or do you think he does it the other way around, hoping the Major is Plasma? Plasma does, it's the only item that massively speeds up Spore Spawn.
Yeah. Get a nice clean one shot.
Looks like he is going for the Major first. Survey says it is Plasma. Oh, he's happy with that.
Yep, Spore Spawn's free Spore Spawn. Although with the Plasma Wave can be a little tricky to hit
honestly,
sometimes. So
why is he walking away from Spore Spawn? He just saw it as the screen scrolled and realized, wait, no, I need to do that. And yeah, with Wave, the spacing to aim it is really tight, but you can just turn off. It's still faster than anything else.
oh yeah, for sure.
Looks like he's confident he won't need to. But yeah, even with Wave turned off, it's a single shot kill to kill Spore Spawn with charged Plasma. He does nail the angle, gets it in there first try.
And goodbye, Spore Spawn.
Yep. So Hatz just needs to find Batoon. He knows where Mother Brain is. He was the one who scouted Mother Brain, right? Yeah.
Now with Wave and Charge is pretty interesting because now you can doing a reverse Batoon is also super easy.
Yep.
Some people here do enjoy doing it without Wave Beam, which it's a fun trick to learn.
It can be done. It's much more tedious. So we see Hatz dropping all the way down Red Tower to grab a save. I think regardless of which door he thinks is the correct one for the map, that's a good choice because now he can pivot to that save if it turns out that Batoon is close to where the save is.
Yep.
Sees some additional power bombs, does not care. Oh, he does care. He's going and grabbing them from the other side. I'm actually surprised. What does he need power bombs for?
Yeah, nothing now.
I wouldn't have even spent the time. 10 is comfy. So Mission Impossible could be a soft lock if they don't have any power bombs. But they both do. So it was still a good move. Batuin could be off single chamber. He does love being there. Batuin is just not here at all. All right, what region is left?
Everyone's favorite.
It's wrecked ship. And then Hatz is probably hoping to just find another couple of incidental super missiles, but currently he's gonna have to find a refill after breaking the Zebs for Mother Brain. I don't think there was a runway.
I don't think I saw a runway there. And with the majors left behind, the only two majors left, well, three majors left are X-ray, ice beam, and bomb. So a chance leaving behind that major means you're probably not running into ice beam anymore. Yeah, okay. If ice isn't C, yeah, you're not getting it. Oh, so Hatz doesn't know if anything's in Torian. So Torian is still an option there. Really, we know it's wrecked ship.
I mean, if you're in Hat's situation, I think you grab a pivot save as close to Turian as you can on the way to wreck ship and still check wreck ship, because you've explored almost all of Turian. So you know the odds are low. Yeah. Oh. He shot the door. I thought he was literally going to grab a save in Big Pink.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I believe wreck ship's to the right of here.
I'm not sure.
Oh, no, wait. I think it might be up.
The seed bleed is getting to me.
We had three.
Right, he's going to save at the ship. He's going to pivot save here. Yeah, and then he goes to Bryn. So yeah, he's checking wrecked ship. Good. This is the right choice. There's only so many rooms left in Turian. Wrecked ship is always going to be the more likely bet. Even without the commentator knowledge that obviously we know it has to be wrecked ship.
I can see the worry. I saw the I think I saw the pause. Like, I hope I'm making the right choice here because wreck ship. We know we call wreck ships in. We know what we say call wreck ship in the break room.
Yup.
Rusty about to grab Fantoon.
We're seeing Hatz fly through this wrecked ship. It's almost to the map. Half a room to go. Because he has to go through a door transition, but it's still the same room.
And there's
Batuin. So, he should be relieved. We're not really seeing it on his face. He's probably stressed because he thinks Rusty's ahead of him still.
Also, an E-tank here, and if needed, one immediately after Batuin. So
yeah, he should
in a good spot.
4 does give a lot more leniency to take damage on the way to Mother Brain and take a couple of hits in the fight, but he shouldn't need it. Rusty soft-locked himself in Norfair and had to revert from that. And just had a couple of unfortunate other soft locks too. And yeah, the deaths on Dragon too. All right. Hatz either doesn't know if there's a runway or doesn't think there's a runway, because we're seeing him pivot for a bit more ammo in the hopes of making sure he has enough ammo to fully kill the Zebs and Mother Braid 1. I think he does now.
That should be enough with charge.
Right, because you only need the missiles for Mother Braid 1.
Yeah. I don't know if there's I'm not sure if there is a runway either. But if anything, this beam combo makes short work of Batun.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, again the safety. I would get an extra honestly, I would get an extra safety E-tank.
Yeah. Unfortunate that it turns out to be a reserve.
Yeah, so all right, so now all Hatz has to do is head to Mother Brain.
See him make his way there quickly, and we'll find out about whether or not there's a speedway. Do you remember where the ship was? It's in Norfair, right?
Yeah, it's like right outside of right immediately outside of Bryn. Well, one of the Bryn entrances, not this one.
So it's a short to medium escape overall. Chat, you want to start throwing guesses in there, because he's going to be on it in like a minute.
All right,
that's a medium escape. That's a medium escape for sure. I'm thinking 205.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking it might be in a 2-minute range because of the hard leniency. But I think it's easy. This is easy, like a 1.5-minute escape.
Mods ban Horse Girl Esports for the bad meme.
Oh, you have to go around in the funny ways. I just noticed. Nope, I do not acknowledge that meme. Back in my day. No. Okay. Oh, I just realized that might be a funny route back to.
How so?
Because I think you have to go through. Oh no! You don't have to go through the top of Main Street. You have to go through the bottom side into and you wrap around with the E-tanker. Oh, are you going for a save or more ammo? I would go for the ammo.
He doesn't need it, but I understand going for it. It does give some leniency in case he messes up on shooting the Zebs. It's easy for a Rinka to eat a super missile shot if your timing is a little off.
Oh, and without ice beam, yeah, the Rinkas are going to be relentless.
Alright, it is not a... Well, he can short charge that.
You can get the short charge, and it
is
looks
a runway
like...
It's not easy, but it is a runway he can do.
Yeah, I think he's trying it again, because this is actually not too bad. It's not too bad for a runner like that. Yeah, there we go.
I kicked him out the wrong way. He's got to try again.
I'd argue this is still worth it because the supers in Mother Brain, again, the DPS and supers are extremely high, especially compared to the beam combo, that it's absolutely worth.
Oh yeah. Does
So
need
just,
to be careful. He doesn't have a lot of health to
yeah.
play with.
The secret here is really to also let the Brinkas just keep flying by, because it'll take them longer to respawn here. But we got through clean. We got through well enough. 14 supers. The beam combo. 16 shots and then all supers and you're done. I think.
I think so.
My math might be off, but if it's off, you know,
I think his
someone
beam
will fix
combo
it.
does around the same as a super. Yeah, so if you didn't guess earlier, last chance, get your guess in.
Yeah, I'm more thinking 145, maybe 150, because I think 2 might be a little too long for this escape.
Nah, I think 205 is what I went with before. I'm sticking with it.
$169. Okay. Okay. All right. Fine. Or, you know.
All right, and survey says
40 seconds.
40 seconds. What did we overlook? Oh, there's a North Fair connection.
Oh, so you probably just go. Okay. I didn't notice. Okay, I didn't even notice that exit. None of us knew.
None of us did. That's hilarious.
Nobody wins a cookie this time. I was ready to ship cookies to anyone. I was gonna do the thing that no one else has ever done before and actually ship cookies to whoever guessed correctly, but no one did. So I can't. This is the only time I was ever gonna do it. Never again.
I mean, chat. Literally any of you could have also seen the map and known.
And GG's to our runners.
GG to Hatz.
Hatz wins 2-1. We got a game 3.
Race.
Amazing series here. We saw some amazing strats. We saw some really cool tricks. We saw some mind-blowing short charges. Like, wow.
Absolutely. Hey, Hatz.
Right. Hello. What's up?
All right, GG's Hatz.
GG's. What a race.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy about this last one. I think I played really well. Only this last one though.
Yeah, there's one play you made that was like really amazing. That worked out for you really well, and it'll be nice to let me see. Let's see if we can get Rusty in here.
The Dakota room?
Dakota room,
I don't think
yeah.
Rusty's realized that the race is over yet. I don't think he's looked at his race time.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that. He didn't forfeit, right?
He's still racing on the our view for now. Let's see.
Yeah, the Dakota room spine shark where you barely had enough energy to spark all the way up.
Yeah, shout outs to
with your
Mo
boots stuck in the blocks on the end.
Yeah, I've seen he do this like I think 1 week ago on an Insane Seed. If I didn't see him do that, I wouldn't know I could do that, honestly.
Oh no, yeah. So that trick comes up in expert seeds quite often, and it's really fun. It's really fun once you learn how to do it, and you just pulled it off first try, which is actually pretty sick. So that was great, and then getting power bombs early, getting plasma pirates down out of the way early was great.
I'm hoping
that allowed me
that the race is over and joins us.
Yeah.
That also allowed me to grab power bombs, right? I forgot about that.
Yep. You got early power bombs off of it.
Yeah, it took Rusty quite a bit to find power bombs, but I think it was those same power bombs that were the first ones, but after tanks and such were found.
Yeah.
It was also fortuitous because by doing that, you stumbled into the plasma pirates, which meant you had an objective done that you didn't have to backtrack for.
Yeah.
By the
So
time Rusty made it to the map, he then had to make a long run back to the plasma pirates.
yeah, when I saw the map, I was really, really happy I did that play because I also like I basically explored all of Turing, I think Turing or yeah, because like I didn't want to go back there, right? Because there was Dragon and I just wanted to clear everything so I basically didn't have to do Dragon because the map was behind it and
we saw the relief in your eyes when you checked Rex ship and saw Botwoon was actually there.
yeah.
We even called on the commentary. You definitely made the calculated guess of you've explored enough of Turian that Botwoon probably isn't in
Exactly.
one of the remaining rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because like usually the map is a dead end, like especially like on that place because it was right at the end of the map, I think. So I assumed it was a dead end.
It was. There was space jump back there.
Okay. Yeah,
But that's it.
not that useful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Space jump behind Dragon.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. Rusty wound up doing it.
Oh. Wow, he
Yeah,
banned Dragon.
Yeah.
And ended up doing anyways. Yeah,
Yep.
that's unfortunate.
It was quite amusing to us.
Oh yeah, this is a fun seed for the viewers
Between
anyway.
that and starting at Bomb Terizo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I started like I almost typed in the chat, I'm going left, but I didn't.
That would have been very troll.
Yeah. Let me see.
I was thinking about how close was the second race because I was really thinking I would lose that one
how
because
close do you think
I
the
lost a
first race
lot.
was?
Yeah, the first race, I mean, he finished. I was in Mother Brain, so the first race he won, right? I was on Mother Brain 1. He ended the seed. But the second race
was about the same.
Yeah, because on the early game, I grabbed like basically 15 supers and I soft lucked myself because I thought the gauntlet entrance was the gauntlet room. And I basically didn't know what to do anymore at that point. And so because I have grabbed 2 pack of supers, I tried like grabbing only majors from that point because I already wasted 2 packs of super. I was not going back, right? But I was very surprised that I won, honestly. I don't know what happened to Rusty.
Rusty was about as far behind you in race 2 as you were behind him in race 1.
Oh my god! So
yeah,
like he was actually like on Mother Brain when I finished.
He was almost well. The escape was much shorter, so we're guesstimating the amount of travel time. But he had killed the last objective and was on his way to Mother Brain.
I see. Wow. Yeah, I was very surprised that I won it because I mean I already lost the first game, so in my head I'm behind already.
No,
both of you played amazingly, honestly.
Yeah. Both of you pulled up some really cool tricks as well. Like again, absurdly clean charges, surcharges, absurdly clean speedballs. Oh yeah, Rusty was doing a blue suit vacation in C2. That was really fun for us to watch though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Seed 2, Rusty got a blue suit off Dragon and just held on to it for like 8 minutes running around. We're not sure why. We were going to ask him, but it looks like he either hasn't realized the race is done or decided he wants to play out the seed instead of interviewing.
He forfeited.
Yeah, I see the button in race time, so let's see if he got the invite. I'm not sure if he got the invite or not. Is Divine around?
I mean, it should have sent it to him.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
That's it.
We,
Oh,
we,
but
Rusty,
GG's
we
Rusty.
wanted to ask you about the blue suit in game 2 because it was very entertaining. Chat loved it. And also, GG. It was a great race, Rusty.
Also,
Jeez.
getting that Croc escape short charge first try was amazing.
Yes,
Absolutely
it was.
amazing. I've never seen that happen first try in a long time. So that was a really good show you put on there. I love that so much.
He did that 4-type short charge under the pink guy.
The room's called Croc Escape, right? Yeah, the Croc Escape.
I think so.
The one with the super gate and normally a E-tank, I believe.
Yeah, it's a 4-tap stutter 4-tap behind that pink enemy, right? Under that pink
the one
enemy.
that swoops down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
first
crazy.
tried that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, absolutely insane.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Or as the internet likes to call it, cinema.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know anything else to say since I'm very surprised I won both games, honestly. I was thinking I was gonna lose.
You played real well. Like,
Yep.
you shouldn't be so hard on yourself. You played real well.
Yeah, this last game I felt good, but the other games, not so much.
You had a close loss and a close win. You played well.
Thank you.
And your pause time was also really good on the one you won. We checked the pause times. You were very quick on that one.
Oh, really? That's surprising.
Yeah, it was like 4-minute pause on an hour-long seed.
Yeah, that's good. I usually have like 6 on those.
Yeah.
And the map was very confusing as well.
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest.
Absolutely. All right, so I have one more question for you. Hatz, you're going up against Logdrab next. Have you seen Logdrab's races? How do you feel going into that?
Yeah, I think I lost every lobby that he was in. I mean, I lost to him, right? I was basically under on positions, but I don't know. Who knows? I've been trying to practice a lot, but I'm gonna try to do my best. But I don't think I'm gonna win, honestly. But I'm looking forward to do it.
I've got confidence that you and Logdrab will at least be able to put on a great show.
Sure. Yeah, I think so.
Logdrab's last race against Nito, and even against Nito, which Nito is many people's favorite to win this tournament. Even against Nito,
me.
Logdrab put up a decent showing, but he got 2-0'd.
Well, so that means I have no chance. Honestly, what you're telling me is that I have no chance.
Because he wasn't able to do half the shit we just saw you do in these races. You did some crazy stuff that we didn't see out of Logdrab. All it takes is
that
you find an item out of logic again, like you did in this race.
That Chorus spark was I think that was put you so far ahead this last race.
That won you this race. It was plain and simple.
Yeah, it was a super risky play, but it paid off. But I guess it felt like you were in a position where you kind of felt like you had to play a bit risky. You had to kind of play pretty aggressive to try to win that one, I guess.
Yeah, I was like, so. I mean, I have speed booster, and this room is really long, so I might as well check what's there. And ended up being really good, so I was like, man, I don't want to go back. I'm gonna try my best to do this, and if I failed, I would just reset and go back later, because I wouldn't keep trying, right? Because
we thought you had forgotten about G4 up above.
What?
Because
What
you
do you
just
mean?
gotten gravity, in the.
Yeah, I had forgotten.
Room? Okay.
I didn't.
No.
I wasn't remembering, but at some point I think I hit another dead end, and it took me there.
Hey, you know,
Or
forgetting
maybe I
G4
saw
paid
it.
off in this case. It caused you to go and do an out-of-logic check that saved you a
Yeah.
ton of time.
Because I also had speed, right? But
Yeah.
then when I went down, I realized I was like, I can't go back, really, can I? And then I remembered again. I remembered Mo playing on Insane Seed.
And you just
That's
nailed the insane trick
what
first
saved
try.
me.
It
Yeah,
was great. Well, second try, but you didn't spark the first one, so you didn't lose the health.
yeah. My first wall jump was really bad, so I.
Yeah, you bailed correctly instead of trying to make it work anyway.
Hmm. Also, Rusty answered your
Yes.
question.
Kept the blue suit because you were not sure you could get back on Croc Speedway once the map revealed another way you tossed it. That makes sense. We were wondering
Okay,
why
yeah.
you kept it. But we also, as commentators, had the vision from when Hatz had revealed the map. So that probably just never occurred to us.
Yeah, that's really smart, but I don't know if it's worth it because it's really slow to not run. But yeah, it could have
It was
saved
very
you.
fun. And it could have paid off. It didn't in
Yeah.
this case, but it was very entertaining. All right. We're going to give a quick shout out to our runners. Guys, if you're watching, follow these guys. They're awesome. Also going to shout out the commentary team. Oh, Horse Girl beat me to it. All right, you get double links. It's fine. Follow these runners. They rule. Any last words for Speed Gaming before we sign off?
Sure. Thank you. Thank you for commentating. Thank you, Horse Girl, for tracking, and thanks SpeedGaming for hosting. And looking forward for my next match. Thank you so much.
Sounds good. See you next mission.